I'm going to take this and do image duplicate so I don't mess up my original image canvas size. I'm going to bring it down to 980. We have the background is blue. We already know that. We've shown that to the client. But now I want to proceed to just slicing up the website. I might do that. There's so many different ways to slice up a website. I'm going to do it the way I think it should be done. When I slice here and slice here, then this becomes a default slice, this becomes a default slice, and then this down here becomes a default slice. All right, the only things that you really actually need to slice up are the things that you want to put into Dreamweaver. All right, so this image right here of the logo with the everything, and I think that this wrench goes over the word services. So I'm gonna slice up that's the banner. Then I'm going to slice up the about, and the appointment. Oops. Use if I use the controller command, I can get really I can override the snap and put it exactly where I want. It's a shortcut key. So you have those little lines right in there. You have to mess with those. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slices, and I only slice 3 times. And then the other things we're going to need sliced probably is this down here. I'm just going to get my select slice tool, get rid of this slice, and then get my slice tool and slice your image here. You saw that guide come up, so now we have to move this around. Press the controller command. Sometimes it becomes a little bit of a pain. There we go. And then down here on the bottom right. There we go. Then I want to slice up the logos here. Put them in their own little thing. Zoom in. I'm going to do the right side first because I saw it was like bigger than the left side. Go. And there we go, like that, and then bring that right there. Go over to the left, and I just bring it to the right, right there. Okay. So now I won't need to slice the bottom. I just want to slice the navigation, the banner, these images here, and this all these logos. I might slice these twice, but if you just want those 2 images, you can just do 1 slice. Let's do File, Export, Save for Web and Legacy Devices. Click here and drag to select all of it. You can do a JPEG. I do quality of like 175 or 80 because it doesn't look as bad as a 100, and it compresses it so you have a smaller JPEG. Let's save that. I'm going to do this on my desktop for now. I want to put everything into a website folder on my hard drive so I don't have everything on my desktop. Yeah, so go to desktop and I'm going to press save. I don't have anything on my desktop except for the graphic. I'm going to press save, and then let's go to my desktop. An images folder was just created. Open it up. Here are all my sliced images. I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop. Like I said, I'm not going to do this on my desktop. I usually do this on another hard drive on my website, not, on my computer, not Mike's Auto Repair. Okay, so let's call this Mike's Auto underscore Mike's Auto. I'm going to take my images, put them in here. My graphic, I'm going to put it in here. Put this up here for a second. Let's go to Dreamweaver. And I'm going to make a new manage site. So we're going to go Site, New Site. We're going to write Mike's auto. It doesn't have to have the underscore because it's just describing your website. Let's go to the desktop for now. Click on Mike's Auto, click select. You can go to server and add a server once you want to upload. Click save. Let's open up your images, all the images. Let's do a new layout. Let's see what layout I want to do. HTML layout, CSS, HTML templates. Let's go down this. Let's look at the Photoshop. Photoshop has 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems very vertical. You have 2 pieces right here that are columns. So you might want to do a 2-column. That might be a pain in the butt. Instead of doing it, see here, hybrid, column, liquid header. I don't want to do liquid right now. This is you're just becoming a web designer, and there's fixed and there's liquid. Liquid is %, and that's responsive for your mobile and stuff. But starting out, I would tell you guys to do fixed, or the fixed header, 3-column fixed header. We're going to do 2-column. Where's my 2-column? 2-column equal. Okay, 2-column with a header. 2-column fixed left. We can always change it to the right or whatever, but we're going to make it bigger. All right, let's just do that. 2-column fixed. Click create. Go to design mode. I don't have a footer. I need a footer. And there's no header. What the hell? Okay. Close that. Do Control N and again. Let's go. We want with header and footer. 2-column fixed header. 2-column fixed. Let's try that one. Let's see if it works. Good, header and footer. Let's do that. I'm going to do file save as. Oh, editable region. Let's make an editable region. Let's make an editable region here, because you're going to have in Photoshop. You have welcome to Mike's Auto Repair right there. So let's put a editable region. Insert. Let's go to code mode so you see what we're doing. I'm going to put the editable region around the HTML tags HR and P. It was inside before. Insert HTML template editable region. And let's say left content, or we could write welcome. Let me see what we had in Photoshop. It says welcome. Yeah, let's do welcome. Click OK. And then on the right side, we'll do the right side, and the right side is going to be the images. All right. So let's select that part right there and do insert HTML template editable region. We're going to call this images. Okay. I want to write images here because we're going to put the images there. And then let's get rid of the rest of the writing. We don't need that. And this is going to be your information that you have right here. Welcome to Mike's Auto Repair. And then we're going to be able to use the CSS to make this wider and this one smaller. So this one will go over to the right over here, and then this one will come over here. All right, now that we have 2 editable regions, we can save it. Let's do Command S, Control S. I'm going to save it as index. Click Save. And you'll notice over here on the right, we have the templates folder with index page. All right, so we make a template folder. Templates, we make a template DWT first, and then we can make index pages off of this. All right, Let me see. Let's get rid of the header. We'll just this is where your images are going to go. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if it'll. We're going to go to the images folder, and eventually we're going to put rolled over images in there. But I'm going to put some temporary images in there for now, like the first one here, and the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Let's go to my CSS Designer, all CSS. Let's open this up a little bit more. I don't know what size my container is right now. Let's go to body. Where's my container? Right here. Container is. I want to change my container to 980, the same size as the width of my website, regular website here. Now it's not going to. It works now. Let me see, 980 repairs. Let me see, did I have all of them? Contact. I was wondering. I was like, it doesn't look perfect. And those files. It's the last one in there, and it goes down to the next side. That means I have to go to my container. It is 980, it's fine, but now I'm in my header. My header has padding, and I don't want any padding on my header. Delete. Press delete, enter, and then 0, delete, enter. Let's check it out. Let's see padding. Do I have any padding or margin or anything like that? Okay, let me see. Let's go over here. Let's check it out. Looking good. I got a little on the top and the bottom there. Let's preview this in the browser. Preview in Chrome. See what happens. Save it. Yes. All right. Cool. Close that. All right. That's looking interesting. That means we have to get rid of the gray here and gray on the bottom down here. Let's find out where that is. Let's go to our CSS Designer and let's investigate. Header 1. That's header H1. Let me see. Where is that? Header 1. Code mode. Header H1. Images. I want to get rid of that H1. Look at that. There was a H1 tag in there where the words were. So sometimes you have to go to design your code mode to see. And there we go. That fixed it. That got rid of the top and bottom little pieces. So now we're good to go. All right. So this is how you do it. Just you just keep on working and working and working it. Like your home page, you would do. You want to do a rollover image. Want to link it to the index.html page. That's a dog outside, if you heard that bark. Let's put the images in here. Files. Which one would that be? It would be 10. Number 10. 10. Drag and drop. Let's see. Okay. Backspace, backspace. Okay. How wide is this image? This image is 457. I'm going to go to my CSS Designer, and we're inside of the main content div. Okay, and then we're in the editable region. Let's go to code mode. We're in the main content. Alright, so come over here to main content, and I want to make I'm going to keep my margin at 250. Width 457 pixels. Enter. Let's go to design mode, see what happens. Alright, now I just need to move it over to the right. Has that much information. You have to find out what the information is between the columns. I want to bring that to the right. Let's look at this. Alright, so I want to make the background of this one, sidebar 1. Open this up. Sidebar 1. Let's make that. Is it the same width as the Photoshop? Yeah, pretty much. So let's make that 475 too. See what happens. Pushed it down. Okay. Let me see. We have width 20 padding on the left and 20 padding on the right. let's get rid of that padding and do margins. I'm going to do margin 20 on the left and a margin of 20 on the right. There we go. That'll work. And let's go to the main content. Whoa, margin of 0 right now. And padding is 20. And this is 20. Let's get rid of that. But let's put on the margin on the right 20. Now we don't even have to do that. Let's, because this margin right here and this margin right here is going to push this image to the right, and then you'll leave some space on the right, so you don't have to put any margin on the right of this, the main content. Sidebar 1, let's sidebar 1, let's take the size down to 400 and see what happens. How about 300? How come that one's not moving up? Oh, probably because I'm not giving it enough room here. No, that's true. Let's preview in Chrome. Let's see. Yes. All right. Why is it not coming up? Does it have? Let me see here. Sidebar 1. Is it floating to the left? It's floating to the left. Main content. Is that floating to the left? Floated to the left. That's why you had to float the left one. They didn't do that in Dreamweaver. And then we have to do a clear both. Did you see that? The text was missing. Then I had to go up and down. So, you know, Dreamweaver is a little sketchy once in a while. Clear float. It's right there. Before the div. They made that already. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go back to the sidebar 1 and let's make that 475 again. 457, sorry. Let's view it in Chrome. So it's getting there, right? I want to get rid of that white background. It's starting to look good, right? Oh, I forgot the banner. Ha! Do that in a sec. So sidebar 1, let's check out the color. I don't want any color. Color gone. It's gone. What's the margin? Padding is 15. Let's get rid of that. That and the padding for the bottom. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so now you can see that they're both even. Let's open this up a little bit. Let's preview it. Cool. We need to put that banner and your footer. So this is how you do it. You know, you're going to push things around, push and pull. Let's click inside of, what I'll do is click on home and press to the left key, and I'm in the header. Go to code. I want a div, a new div. Good thing you know how to make these, right? You could make a div with Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver can make it for you, or you can make it. It's up to you. We're going to call this banner, and I'm not even going to put anything in there right now. I'm just going to actually watch this. Files. Where's my banner? My banner is 07, number 7, 7 right here. Click and drag this right in between those two divs. Bam. Design. There it is. What? Yeah, that's right. It's in there. Let's go here. Preview in Chrome. Save it. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Look, your website is coming to life. Ooh la la. I'm not digging that right there. I got to figure out why that is doing that. That's a little inconsistency, right? There's a little piece right there. But we don't have to worry about that till later. Go to the footer, and let me see what we got here. Down here on the, oh, I want to do that one too, but home, about, services, you can put all that stuff in. What color is this? Let's find out what color that is. It's hexadecimal number 394 F64. Copy that. Dreamweaver, and here we go. Click on footer. That's your footer. Let's go to CSS Designer. Open it up, and footer, color, background, You don't want DDDDD. You want this number. Press enter, and there you go. You got your footer. Oh, what color do you want? Color is white for the lettering. So let's go with color. That's text. Color. We'll go with white. Press enter, and now the footer word has turned to white. Look at that. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Last thing I want to do is put the logos down here, right? Actually, let's do. I remember where the class float is right here. Let's do it right before the footer. We're going to press enter a couple times. I'm going to put a new div in. Actually, let's come up here and just snag this banner right here. Bam. That class there. Paste. Get rid of the image. And I'm going to call this one logos. Even though I'm not putting a CSS to it, I'm just going to write that because maybe later on I might want to make a CSS, right? Let's go to my files, and where's my logos? My logos are in number 14. Let's go to Dreamweaver, number 14. Drag and drop it right there. Bam. Let's go to design mode. Let's preview it in Chrome. Save it, yes. You'll notice the logos go to the left over here, so we can just either recrop it with the wider at 980 pixels, or you can center it in the CS with the CSS. Let's do that. Let's center it with CSS. Let's make a new selector. Dot logos. There we go. And let's click on that, and let's go to margin, position, text, text align, middle. There we go. I think that'll do it. Preview in Chrome. Even though it's not text, it aligns it to the middle. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Why are we having so much information from here to there? That's nice white space. But let's push the logos down a little further by clicking on logos, margin. Let's do 20 pixels on bottom. And then let's preview in Chrome. Look at that little extra white space. I don't know why this is happening right there though. Oh, let's go here to code, and you'll see that there's a p tag. Let's get rid of that non-breaking space. Oh, that image. There's some image. Get rid of the H1, H2. That's going to make that extra space too. And preview in Chrome. Let's save it. Good thing you know HTML, right? And now it's really cramped. So it would go into the we need to go into the main content, right? Main content, and let's do a margin on bottom, 20 pixels, or maybe even 40. See if that 40 is cool. And the margin on top, I want to have it like the side over here on the left side. So let's put in a 20. That works. That works. Preview in Chrome. So that's how you do it. You just put, just keep at it. Keep going. Keep going. When you're all done, that's your Dreamweaver template. Let's close that, and let's do File, New. Go to your site templates, Mike's Auto, Index, click Create. Here's your web page. It's ready to rock. Okay, you can't touch down here. You can touch the editable region, which is this image and these words right here. You can't touch the banner or the navigation on top. Save it as index.html. That's your home page. Save. You'll notice it popped up right there. And then you can upload this to your server hosting, and you've got a website. Yeah.